As recently as Sunday, Team Martin and Lally Brennan were planning to fly to Chicago to attend the James Beard Awards. The ceremony is the closest thing the restaurant world has to the Oscars, and the cousins, who operate Commander's Palace, were to be inducted into the James Beard Foundation's Who's Who of Food. They'd taken to calling themselves the Who's Who Dads. They ultimately decided to stay in New Orleans to be with Ella Brennan, Martin's mother, Brennan's aunt and the restaurant family's matriarch, who has been in poor health. "Lally and I just feel like we might be getting some extra innings here, so we wanted to be around for that," Martin said on Monday afternoon, referring to her mother, who is 92. "We've had a rough couple weeks and it was just not the right time to not be here." Martin and Brennan were seated at a table in Commander's wine cellar, along with executive chef Tori McPhail and Dottie Brennan, Ella's sister, and her son, Brad Brennan, a partner in the restaurant. They had just raised a glass of champagne with the staff and were continuing to mark the moment they were missing in Chicago with a platter of fried, caviar-topped oysters and a bottle of Corton Charlemagne, one of Ella Brennan's favorites. Asked why she opened a 1989 vintage, sommelier Kristen Estat said, "It was the oldest bottle we had. The Commander's family has plenty of beard experience." Ella Brennan was inducted into the Who's Who back in 1984 and was awarded the recipient of its Lifetime Achievement Award in 2009. Commander's has won Beards for Outstanding Service 1993, and Outstanding Restaurant 1996, and McPhail took home the Outstanding Chef South Award in 2013. The staff of Commander's Palace raised a toast Monday, May 7, 2018, in the restaurant's main dining room. Photo by David Grunfeld, NOLA.com, The Times-Picayune. Photo by David Grunfeld, NOLA.com, The Times-Picayune. Lally Brennan was particularly looking forward to the Who's Who honor because she knew in advance how it would turn out. "You don't have to sit there, worrying you're going to lose," she said, chuckling. "And you don't have to make a speech," added Martin. Steve Woodruff and Don Strunk, Commander's operations manager and general manager, respectively, made the trip to Chicago for Monday night's ceremony, where New Orleans was well represented. Both Nina Compton, chef and co-owner of Compare Lap Inn and Bywater American Bistro, and the cocktail bar Cure took home awards, and Dong Phuong was named an America's Classic. Martin said she always considered her trips to the Beard Galas as opportunities to praise New Orleans food culture on a national stage. "That was not part of the plan," she said. "But family comes first." Brad Anderson is restaurant critic and features writer at NOLA.com, The Times-Picayune. Follow him on Twitter at BradEats. Email him at banderson@NOLA.com.